Okay, what about now? Oh my God. Is it better? What was I doing? Let me unmute myself on the. Is it better now? Can you guys hear me? I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Thank you. I talk a lot. Yeah, bro. I talk a lot. I think maybe that's why I have YouTube. I don't know. So I'm actually on live because I want to talk about growth on YouTube and what are the things that I did as a new YouTuber to grow on YouTube and to answer some of your questions related to how to grow on YouTube. So I think I have to start from the beginning. So the first one is what equipment do I need to start on YouTube? Hi, hello. Oh my God. I'm not gonna get distracted with that. So the first question is, what equipment do I need to start a YouTube channel? So honestly, I just film with my phone and nothing else. And for the longest time, even now, even before, like I'm about to hit my first 1,000 subscribers, and even now, I just film with my phone, the front camera of my phone. I have tried a lot to film with the back camera because I know that the back cam is better, but I just cannot do it. So I just use my front camera and I turn on the cinematic mode on my front camera to make videos. So if you're just starting out and there's a lot of things that you have to figure out when you're first coming on YouTube, right? And um, just don't let equipment be the thing that's going to stop you from doing that, okay? Just invest in a good mic like this, like a wireless mic or a shotgun mic, and that's all. If your audio is good, that's enough. If people can hear you, that's enough, okay? So just don't worry about anything else. Now, the second question is, how do I make my first video when I feel nervous on camera? Honestly, we all have to go through that. Like we have all gone through the nervousness of being on camera. In the beginning, you just have to do it and just get your reps in and just believe in yourself, just in the beginning, start with what's most comfortable for you. When I started my YouTube channel, my first videos were on talking in my language. Like Malayalam is my language because it's a state in India, and that's my language that I'm most comfortable with, right? So I started by doing videos in my language because I was like, okay, let me just start with that. And then I started getting requests saying, can you talk in English? Like, can you, because people wanted to hear what I was saying, but they were not understanding what I was saying from my language. So I had to switch from Malayalam to English. So when you first start, just start with whatever subject or whatever language is most comfortable for you. That's the best way to start on YouTube. And your first um, few things that you upload on YouTube, just try and upload it and make it private, and then go back and watch it on private because when you don't have to upload and make it public and all that if you're really nervous about it. You just have to like put it out there and just go to YouTube, open your YouTube and watch it again, like your own videos. You have to get over that fear or that cringe feeling of listening to your own voice or looking at yourself, seeing your face. And you can do that on YouTube, but just keep your videos on private. So that's how you just keep practicing and upload a number of videos like that, make it private, and one day you'll feel like, okay, let me just make this one video public, just out of all the videos you've made, you'll feel like one video is a little better, and just go and make that video public and see how it does, and slowly start making other videos public. And that's how you get a little better with what you do on YouTube. So feeling nervous is it we all have to go through it. Even on live, like I just recently started doing lives, and in the beginning I used to like start and just not say anything. But again, you have to like push yourself through it in order to like get better at it. There's no other way. If you really want to do YouTube, you can also start a faceless channel. You know, if you don't want to show your face, you can do a faceless channel. And I have seen a lot of people on Instagram and talking about just not showing their faces, but they're showing some products, and they're just saying, they're describing what the product is, but they're not showing their faces. You can absolutely do that. You can have some B-rolls and just be behind the camera and just talk about it. But if you really want your face on your YouTube channel, you'll have to like get over your fear of being there. So that's the only way to do it. So just get your reps in and just stop being someone who would be in front of you, like just stop being your own enemy. That's what I would say. Okay. um thank you, Archie. Thank you so much. I don't know how many of you have a YouTube channel or are thinking of starting a YouTube channel. I'm just here to talk about how a new YouTube channel would be, and how we can all like overcome some of the limiting beliefs that we have when it comes to doing a YouTube channel. So I answered two questions. Yeah, the third question was actually, can I start a YouTube channel without showing my face? You can absolutely start a YouTube channel without showing your face. If you can just narrate through the story, you can actually do that. And yes, I am married. I just recently got married, guys, like few weeks, just few weeks. Um, But yeah, what video editing software is beginner friendly? So to this, I have been using CapCut on my videos a lot. CapCut has been like very helpful, but recently, like I think few weeks, few months actually, few months I've been using Descript. Descript is a really good software because once you make your video and you upload it on Descript, what Descript does is it'll transcribe everything that you're saying, and instead of just cutting your videos, going back and listening and chopping it again, what Descript does is it'll transcribe everything, and then you can edit those parts, like whatever words or things or sentences or paragraphs you want to edit out, you can edit it out, and then that's it. It'll cut everything out, and in one click it'll cut out everything. Actually, um actually balancing YouTube with social life, it's kind of tricky because when you are on YouTube, you're actually consuming content, right? You're actually watching other YouTubers, getting inspiration from them, learning things from them, and making your own videos with your own twist. And sometimes it gets a little, sometimes you feel like you're doing productive scrolling. You have to do productive scrolling on YouTube because if you are on YouTube, you really have to understand the culture of the platform, because it was a little hard for me because for the longest time I was so active on Instagram, and Instagram was my jam. Like I used to like post a lot of reels and pictures and all that on Instagram, and it took me some time to really um, give my attention to YouTube, and that's how it actually happened. Now I do not scroll through Instagram a lot. I just put all my intention into YouTube and learn how the platform works. So that's how I balance YouTube. That's how we can do. You can always go learn and then come back and apply it to your own channel. So the next question is, how long should my videos should be? To that, actually, um, you can have your videos 5 minutes or longer. It really doesn't matter. Like when you are first beginning, um, when you're first starting, like you cannot put a timing to it. Like you just have to start and make, like, in the beginning you can just make like 2 minutes of video, or three minutes or 4 minutes. It's fine. And as you get more comfortable, just make longer videos, 8 minutes or more. why do you think it's worth it to go into online videos with all of the people already doing it? Online video, I mean, so YouTube, actually, if you have been on YouTube, you know that there are different niches, right? People have all different sorts of interests on YouTube. So it's really worth it to explore what your interest is. What's your niche? Like you could be somebody who's interested in video games, or you could be someone who's interested in um, minimalism or financial planning, or you have a lot of experience in banking, or there's so many niches, so many people have different interests, right? So I'm talking to new YouTubers. So that's really it. Like when you start, you just start with whatever you are interested in, and that's going to help you grow on YouTube. Like whatever is your interest in, there could be something that you learned that you can share with others. Just do it. Like if you are interested in YouTube, that's what I'm saying. Like in the beginning, we'll be like, we have a lot of interest. Like I love watching movies, I love to go out travel, I love coffee, I like reading books, all those things. But you cannot come and talk about everything on YouTube. In the beginning, just start with whatever you like, and then later you're gonna find something that really sticks. And that's the beauty of YouTube. Like everybody doing it is because it gives them happiness. It gives them creative outlet. So I think that's why. Um, oh my God. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Because honestly, it's just I get it. Because you know what? Just these are all the things when you actually put yourself out there, all the things that you have, all the little insecurities you have, all those things, you will get exposed to it, and you will learn to become a stronger person. Like when I ask people to start their own YouTube channel, what I'm really doing is, when I tell you that I have come a long way. Like I've been doing this for like 2 years, and it's really helped me improve as a person. I had no idea how to do editing, or I didn't know how to do anything. But YouTube has actually taught me a lot of things, and personal development and improving skills and all that. And that's why I actually urge people to start a YouTube channel. It will really, if nothing happens, even if nothing happens, it will help you to grow. And that's the best gift you can give yourself. So how do I create thumbnails that gets clicks? So I just recently posted a video on how I create my thumbnails. I just usually keep my thumbnails really simple, and that's it. And it's just I just created a video, and I just walk you through how I make my thumbnails, and I actually use Canva for my thumbnails, and that's it. That's You can go watch that video if you want, and it's really simple. I do not use a lot of things on my thumbnails, just my picture and just big words that everybody can read when they come to my channel, and that's it. Um, mm, All right. So I'm talking to new YouTubers who want to start their YouTube channel, and I'm still I'm a small YouTuber, and I'm still trying to learn a lot of things. So I'm just here to like answer some of your questions, and yeah, we have already been through like 5 questions now. I'll answer a few more, and that'll be it. How often should I upload videos as a beginner? So in the beginning, honestly, I used to just upload one video in a month. That's it. And I didn't have the courage to like upload more, or I did not have the energy to upload more videos, and that's it. But after few months of repetition and getting better, I started posting once a week, and then now it has become twice a week and sometimes like every other day. So it really comes down to how your comfort level is when it comes to YouTube. And you can just post according to your, like, just take the pressure off from how many videos I should create. It's really in the beginning, all of that really doesn't matter. Like, you just have to go with it. You just have to make videos, get better, so that every time you do it, it gets a little easier. Okay. So one thing I would say is, if you want to like stay consistent, that helped me stay consistent on YouTube, is to actually have a setup ready to go, so that I don't have to set up my computer, I don't have to set up my light, I don't have to set up my phone every time I want to make a YouTube. Everything will be like set up. I can just come, sit down, and just make it. That's it. That's all. Okay. So that's like a system building, right? Once you have all that system in place, you can just sit down and make the video. Because every time, if you want to decide what dress you want to wear, what how do you want to do your hair, every time if you have to make all those little decisions, I think it will get a little overwhelming. So just do yourself a favor and have everything ready, so it takes off a lot of pressure from you when you want to make your videos. So next question. What if I feel discouraged when my videos don't get views? That's a good question, actually, because these are questions, guys. These are the questions that I have gotten on my YouTube videos. Okay, so if you are wondering from where these questions are coming from, this is where it's coming from. And I have developed good connections with some of my subscribers, and they email me, they DM me on Instagram, and we have a whole chat on Instagram. So these are the questions that we all kind of, ask each other and get ideas off of each other. So that's why I thought I'll make a live on it, talking about it. So, what if I feel discouraged when my videos don't get? I feel like you just have to keep going. In the beginning, you're not gonna, nobody, like, I'm not gonna get views in the beginning, right? So um so in the beginning, you just have to like keep going, and feeling discouraged is fine. I think even the most successful YouTubers right now would still feel discouraged because they're not hitting a certain number, right? Everybody's discouraged in some way. Like, how many ever subscribers you get? Okay, tomorrow if you get like 20,000 subscribers, you would find something else to be discouraged about. So that's how the human brain works, I guess. So I think the key is to detach emotions from doing something. You know what I mean? Like, if YouTube is something that you love doing, just detach that feeling of discouragement, of feeling tired, or feeling lazy. All those things, is detach that from your YouTube content creation process, and that's gonna help you in the long run, because you're not always gonna be um, in a good mood to do YouTube. So no, actually my eyebrows, what happened is I have done this I did a tattoo thing long back, like years back, okay? And it's still there. It's just not going, and that's why my eyebrows look a little bit bigger. But I just saw that comment. It's really funny. I used to make fun of myself. Like, my friends used to make fun of me for my eyebrows. But this is also because I haven't done anything on it. When I thread it, it goes a little thinner. So that's that. Okay. How do I stay consistent when I have a busy schedule? So I have a 9 to 5 job, okay? And it's so hard for me to stay consistent on YouTube sometimes. Like, I feel like when I come back from work, I'm like really tired, and I just don't want to make videos. I don't want to go live. I'm like, so, but I think if you have YouTube just because it's fun for you, you don't have to be consistent. You can just take it as fun. You don't have to keep doing it. But if you If you consider YouTube as a serious something that if you want to like make YouTube your career or get better at it, then I feel like you just have to make time for it. Even if you are a little tired at night or when you come back from work, just try and do a small video, like the smallest video, 2 minutes video or 2 minutes of live, or just just take it slow and just slowly build it, because when we have to like um do everything all at once, it might be overwhelming sometimes. So in the beginning, do not worry about consistency, just try and do your best, and as you go and as you get better, you'll become better at consistency. You know what I mean? I hope you understand what I mean, because this is what really worked for me. I am such an overthinker. I'll be like, I have to do that, I have to do this. Oh, what happened to my life? Or what happened to my YouTube videos? I'm like, you know what? Stop, 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 stop. Just do what you can do. Do your best, and that's it. That's it. And just give yourself um some credit, just give yourself some credit and just keep going. That's all you have to do. And if you guys have any YouTube related questions, you can ask me all on the comments too, okay? I'll answer them. How long does it take to see growth on YouTube? That's a question that's like everybody is like, how long do I have to do this? Can I do this like forever? So the thing is, we don't know. It might take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. It really depends on. There are some YouTubers now who, I'm a millennial. There are Gen Xers and people who are 40 and above making it on YouTube in like 90 days. Like it's their time now. Like they are starting their YouTube channels, and within like 2 months or within a month they are monetized. So that's the kind of thing that's going on right now. So everybody's journey is different, and we really don't know when we are going to make it on YouTube. So the only thing you can do is take that pressure out of you and just be yourself on YouTube, because your people are going to find you, right? It's so hard when you pretend like you're like someone you're not on YouTube, and then it becomes hard to like continue that. So when you are true to yourself, and when you are just being yourself, then it becomes easier to stay consistent, and to then it becomes like a game where you just do it for fun, and it doesn't matter how long you have to do it, because it's a long game. It's a long, 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 long game. So if you are in it and if you're serious about it, just try and make the process as fun and easy and relaxed as possible. And I think that's how you get over that hump of, how long you have to stay on YouTube. Few more questions. Um, how do I create a YouTube account and set up a channel properly? So, honestly, the few main things that you have to really take care of on your YouTube channel is your thumbnails. Your thumbnails has to good, fairly decent, I would say, and then I am actually closer to 40. I'm not 40 yet, but I'm closer. I'm a millennial. By the way. So the question was, yeah, how to set up. So the main thing you have to do is set up your channel banner, that little rectangular thing that you see on top of your YouTube channel. Just set up that and just have 2 to 3 words that say what your channel is about. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. You just have to have a Gmail account, and on under your Gmail account, they will give you an option to start a channel. Everybody, actually, all of you have channel options. Most of you, like, you are on YouTube through a Gmail account, right? So if you go under accounts, you can see that there's an option to add a channel. Some of you may have a channel, some of you might not. Everybody can do already like Google already gives you a channel option with your Gmail account. So you can just use that as your channel. So that's that. And how to get my first 100 subscribers. Let me tell you something. Um, this is what I did. It worked for me, but I don't know. So many people say don't do it or whatever. So for me, what worked for me was when I started my channel, I told all my friends. I was like, hey, come support me. And so many of my friends subscribed. And I think my first like 45 to 50 subscribers were all my friends, like from Instagram and my classmates and back in college and all that. Everybody, like, um, so that's what I did. That actually gave me an initial boost of warmth from my people that helped me, keep going, like start with my first video and all that. And that's it. And that's what helped me. But for others, I know for some people, um, it might be a little challenging to tell your parents what to parents or your friends to subscribe to your channel. For those people, I would say just don't tell anyone. Just don't tell anyone that you have a channel. Just start a channel. Just don't let anyone know, and let them find your channel like organically, right? And that's what I would suggest you do to get your first 100 subscribers. People who understand you, people who connect with you, they're gonna find you and they will subscribe to you eventually. Like you cannot force people to do that. You cannot, run behind people to do that. It's just we see a channel, we watch a video, and even if the creator is not telling us to subscribe. Sometimes we just subscribe, right? Why do we do that? Because we kind of feel a connection with some of the creators. Like when they say it, we feel like they're talking to us. So I think that's what you have to find your people, your experiences in life and the things that you have overcome in life. Like don't be scared to share those things on your YouTube videos and you will like eventually find your people. So it's like so funny. Everybody says that. I don't know if you know Ali Abdal. He is a huge YouTuber. He's an awesome YouTuber. And some of his videos, I think he says, if you can get 100 subscribers, you can get 1,000 subscribers. If you can get 1,000 subscribers, you can get 20,000 subscribers. And that's like so true. Like anything that you have to say, there will be somebody who would get an inspiration from that. There will be someone in this world who needed that story at that time. So just just go with it, you know. That's all I have to say about that. How do I track my channel's growth analytics? So if you have a YouTube channel, you will have access to YouTube's YouTube Studio app. That's the app that I always refresh to see what's going on in that app. That's the app you can use for looking into your analytics. And every time you upload a video, that app is gonna show you the things like how many views you got, how many comments you got, and how many watch time hours you got, and that's how you keep track. There is a laptop version and there's also a phone version. Both are kind of little different. You can play around with both, and that's how you actually track um your YouTube analytics. Mm. Let me see. I want to check something, guys. Give me 1 second. How many of you have a YouTube channel? I'm curious. Do you guys have a YouTube channel? Actually, it's a good thing that I talk so much. YouTube is a talking game, bro. Like, people who are good at talking are usually on YouTube. You know what I mean? And people, even people who are not good at talking, I feel like communication and being able to talk is a great skill to develop, you know. And Alex Hormozy, I don't know if you know him. Alex Hormozy, Jesus, the way he talks, like he talks and talks and talks and talks. And he's such a good marketer. Like he has his cool games, his new business, and all he does is he talks and he gets the message across, and people listen to him, you know. So I follow I don't know if you guys know her. She's an awesome content creator. I follow her. She's actually a great inspiration for me to start doing lives. Like I was really nervous about doing lives. I still am, okay, nervous about going live. And her name is Siana Singh, Ciana Singh. So she actually goes on live, and she just don't doesn't stop. She talks and talks, and she has a lot of things to talk about too, because she has a TikTok shop that she is making money off of. She recently got monetized on YouTube, and there's a lot of things you can learn from her. So she keeps talking. So I think YouTube, as much as it's an ideas business, YouTube is a speed business. Like the faster you can put out content, the better you're gonna grow. And YouTube is also a talking business, because if you're not talking on YouTube, what are you doing, right? Like, what are you gonna do if you don't have the skills to talk? You There's nothing you can do on YouTube. You know what I mean? You can just maybe make videos and not do voiceovers or something if you're too nervous to talk. But yeah, I think talking is a great asset and a skill to have, especially when you have a YouTube video. I mean, sorry, a YouTube channel. So, so talking about niches, like everybody has this confusion about what niche I should talk about. What's my niche? What's my interest? Literally, just start with anything, and eventually your niche is gonna come to you. You know what I mean? I did not start YouTube thinking of, oh, I want to be on this niche. I just started YouTube because I loved it. I wanted that creative outlet, and that's why I started YouTube. So don't think about niche in the beginning, and later you're gonna grab inspiration from a lot of other YouTubers, and you're gonna finally land your niche. I was recently actually watching a workshop by Ali Abdal, and in that workshop he explains it so well. Your first 0 to like 10 videos, you just pump it out, you just make it, okay? You don't think about the niche, you don't think about your equipment, you don't think about nothing, you just talk. You talk about whatever you want to talk about, something that interests you, of course, and that's it. And then you get to your 10 to like 30 videos. That's when you start niching down a little bit, and just start thinking about the things that you're interested in. So me, something that happened to me was I I did a video on masters in public health, because I did masters in public health in New Haven, okay, here in the US. So that video actually got 21,000 views, and I couldn't believe it. I was just talking about, my university and all that. It was just when I was doing MPH. Now I'm done with MPH and I'm working, but that video got like 21,000 views and got me a bunch of subscribers, and I still get questions about MPH. But after my university time, I realized that that's not something that I can keep talking for the rest of my life, right? So I just stopped talking about masters in public and made another YouTube channel for that. So really, you will only know what your niche is and what your niche is not by doing it. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my hair. It's just all over the place. Sorry about that. So yeah, so in the beginning, just talk about whatever interests you, and finally your niche is going to come to you. Okay. Um, Favorite YouTuber who inspires me. Actually, it's a bunch of people. It's not one person. I like watching a certain person for something. Ali Abdal, I like watching him for his productivity tips and how he grew a business around YouTube, and just his content is like really pleasant to watch. Like it's nice and bright and it's very nice to watch. So I watch his videos for that. Sienna Singh is someone, she's not a big YouTuber, but she is growing, like exponentially growing now. And I watch her lives. Like I go to her live and I sit there and watch. I listen to what she has to say because I have a lot to learn from her. So she's one of my favorite YouTubers, I will say. So that's that. Just find your people on YouTube and just learn from them, get inspiration from them, and just apply it. Okay. Um, how do you come up with video ideas? So that's a tricky question because I have a 9 to 5 job. I don't have. Thank you so much for all the sweet comments. Thank you so much. I'm reading it. I'm reading all the comments, and I know it's a part of the journey. So, but I mean, I'm talking about the mean comments. But thank you so much for all the sweet comments too. So, um, next thing is how to come up with content ideas. So when I work a 9 to 5 job, I always have like YouTube in my mind, like always like what's my next video, what's my next video. So the minute I get an idea about what to do or what to say. I open up my phone. I have Chat GPT installed in my phone. I just open that up, click on the little mic icon. There's a little like a mic icon on Chat GPT and just talk to it. Talk to Chat GPT like it's your friend. Hey Chat GPT, I just got this idea. I think it's really good for my next YouTube video. I want to make a video on how to create YouTube thumbnails, and I want to add a tutorial on how I do it on Canva. And I just talk it out like to ChatGPT and send it and leave it there. And when I get back home, I take that text from ChatGPT and then I develop that thing into a script. That's really what I do when I get an idea. So it's kind of hard for me to like make me myself like sit down and be like, oh, let's get some video ideas now. Like if you make me sit down and make me do it, I won't be able to do it. It has to come to me like organically, naturally. So, but when it comes to me, I have to like also capture it, right? Without leaving it and forgetting. Because trust me, there's so many times that I thought I'll remember what I have to say the next day and then I'll forget it. And it'll be gone from my brain. So I don't like to do that. And sometimes you don't even have like a notebook or anything with you. So you'll just have to like go with it. You know what I mean? So that's how you capture your ideas for your YouTube videos. And you can also get, a lot of inspiration from other YouTubers. I use vidIQ sometimes. It's a software that helps you with keyword, like what keyword to use for certain videos, certain topics. So vidIQ also has an option where you can literally get like video outlines on vidIQ, you know. You put your video idea, maybe you're into minimalism and you're like, okay, I want to make a video about minimalism for beginners. You put that title on vidIQ and it'll give you an outline on what to talk about. So that's also a great way to come up with video ideas. All right. Um, what's something you've done to improve your channel or video quality? So honestly, it's I have invested in this. It's a Holyland Lark microphone. It has like two mics. This is one and this is one. Actually, helped quality of my sound. Right now, I'm just using my phone's microphone because you guys said you couldn't hear me. Um, I had to take it out. I'll figure that out later. But actually, investing in good sound is what really helps your YouTube channel. And that's something that's the only thing that you have to do to improve your quality, honestly. And if you're making YouTube videos, just try and keep it as you know how do I say this? Like, keep it simple and keep it organized. So when you have an organized thing that you give. Okay, do this first, do this second, do this third. That's the last step. Like when you say it like that, it's easy for everybody to understand. And that's also a video quality, right? So now I can show you this. I have this light on. If I turn the light off, this is how my video would look like. So I don't know if this is better, or I don't know if that's better, but investing in a light also helps, you know. So just invest in good lighting, and also invest in a mic. So that's how you can keep your videos look and sound better. So next, I'm almost done. So I don't know. So I think that's it. Like these are the questions that I actually wrote down and had it on my computer to, just talk about and give you guys some idea if you're talking. I have like new YouTubers like talk to me, and I just love that because I have gone through similar situations, right? So there's so many struggles when it comes to just starting a YouTube channel. The main struggle is actually coming on camera and just talking, and having that confidence, which I don't think the only way is through. The only way of doing this is just doing it, just talking and getting comfortable with how you talk and all that. And seriously, people will connect with you, like whoever understands you, and they will connect with you. That's all I have to say. And yeah, if it helps you, don't tell anyone that you have a YouTube channel. Just don't tell anyone. It's fine. They're gonna find you later. Maybe most of your friends or your parents, like my parents, yeah, they already know that I'm on YouTube, and my dad is like super stoked about it. Like he keeps asking me, "Hey, how is your YouTube going?" My mom watches all of my YouTube videos. I think that's the case with all YouTubers, like their mom and grandmom like watches. But what I'm saying is, if you're not comfortable with telling your friends that you have a YouTube channel, just start a channel secretly and do not tell anyone. You don't have to put it anywhere on Instagram. Don't share it anywhere. Just do your thing on on YouTube, and just keep going. Oh, the last question. Yeah, I got it. The question is quality versus quantity. So to this, I'll tell you something. When you first start, at least until you hit your first, I don't know, 500 subscribers, I guess quantity matters. Just because that's the time that you are practicing, right? So you have to get your reps in. Like you have to do as much as possible, and with each video you have to improve it by like 1%. And if you get so caught up in the quality of it, I don't think that's a good way to go. Once you hit your like first 1,000 subscribers, or after that, you can think about really honing in on the quality. You can buy a camera, you can make your background look a little better, or all those things. And that's all you do, So when you start, just concentrate on the quantity of videos that you put out. I'm not saying that by concentrating on quantity that you have to compromise on your quality. That's not what I'm saying. Um, I'm just saying that in the beginning, the number of reps and the number of videos that you do really matters, because that's what's going to help you get better at your content. And after that, everybody started like that. Everybody started by putting in more videos, and also it also helps with trying to see what kind of videos work for you, because not every kind of videos work for a certain creator. So it's a good way to find out what works for you. And so that's why it's important to have a lot of quantity of videos. And then once you get to a certain point where you feel like, okay, I have made enough videos now that I can concentrate on, making my videos look a little better, like little fancier and all that, um, then you can go with quantity. I mean quality. Then you can go with quality. So that's that, guys. So let me tell you something. Every single video you put on your YouTube channel is an asset, and you don't know, just don't delete any of your videos, because you don't know what video is going to do better or what which video is going to, like, sometimes a video can like take over in like a in 2 months. Like after 2 months, I have seen like YouTube creators. For me, that's not happened to me, but for me, what's happened is that video that I was talking about that I got 21,000 views, that video actually grew over time. And I'm like, I completely forgot about that video. And when I went back, I'm seeing that video is like doing really good. And I'm like, wow, okay. I was thinking of deleting that video, but I did not delete it. And that was a good thing. So just keep your videos there and give it time. Like sometimes a video might pop, you never know. And most times, what happens is the video that you have put so much effort in is a video that doesn't do anything. And the video that you actually just make casually is going to be something that works for you. So just just stay positive and just keep on going. That's all I have to say. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for the good comments and the bad comments. Stay blessed. That's all I have to say. And I'll see you guys in the next live. Bye.